you are saying mothers are selfish.
They are selfish.
They are selfish with the
They
attention
are
they
selfish with
get from
attention
the
they
kids.
get. Yes.
What comes to mind when you hear the word father? A man who has a child, or a man that financially caters for the family and pays tuition? A father is not just a provider, a protector, or a mentor. He is the rock, the steady force that guides us through life's journey. He is the source of strength, the one who believes in us even when we doubt ourselves. A father is a guiding light, there to guide us and help us navigate right and wrong. But what happens when this light goes off? The loss of a father is an indescribable pain, a wound that cuts deep into the core of a child's being. It is a loss that reverberates through every aspect of their life, leaving an everlasting imprint on their heart and soul. I got the opportunity to spend this special occasion of Father's Day with the fatherless community in Lagos, Nigeria. We gather not only to celebrate the love and dedication of fathers, but also to acknowledge the profound impact they have on our lives. As we cherish the memories and express gratitude to those fathers who are still with us, let us also take a moment to reflect on the immense void left behind when a father is no longer present. Born out of the need to cater emotionally and physically for fatherless children, the community reaches to create more balls for living fathers and a safe haven for children living without fathers. Shongotola Morenikeji, the 22-year-old founder of the Fatherless Community in Nigeria, started this community after she lost her father in January of 2023.
The Fatherless Community is an NGO, a non-governmental organization. What we do is we let people know that fathers are special, because after fathers die, people don't really care about their children. They care more about the widows. So we decided, okay, we can do something for the fatherless, their children, instead of only the widows and the mothers and stuff like that. So in this country, in this part of the world, we hardly celebrate fathers.
Yeah, so
And not just that, and it's not our fault. Most of our fathers, they are not, they don't share emotions.
no start.
So bro, what's your name?
My name is Tunde Paul Adenito.
Tunde Paul Adenrito. That's such a rich name. The name itself is rich.
I hear you.
The name is rich. So
Okay.
so bro, what does Father's Day mean to you?
As an orphan, it's a day to kind of reminisce about the fact that I don't have a father anymore. It kind of brings flashbacks, that kind of thing. But
Flashbacks.
yeah, that kind of a thing.
What does it remind you of, like a happy memory or a sad memory? How exactly does it make you feel? You know, you can actually look back and be like, oh, I'm happy I got to spend this moment with this person before they left, or I regret the fact that I didn't get to spend this moment before they left. Which one?
The thing is, myself and my dad, we didn't have this kind of cordial relationship. Like, as at now, I can't even remember. I know we had some kind of relationship, but I can't actually remember. I don't know why. I didn't live with him most of the time. I lived with my music pastor.
Okay.
Oh, I can't really remember. But the other time, I just passed the mic.
Yeah, you just passed the mic.
I can't remember. So I wouldn't say it's a bad or good one, but I shall know we had some sort of relationship. Yeah.
So if you could go back, is there anything you would actually want to change if you had the chance?
I wish he didn't die the way he died. I wish it was a kind of calm, peaceful death, because he did go through some kind of sickness, and that really messed up a whole lot of things. So if I could change anything, it would be the way he died.
The way he died.
It was so cruel.
I mean, let's imagine that your dad is here now, because the honest truth is, even though they are no more, they are still with us.
Yes, right.
So is there anything you want to say to him, like just as if he's here right now?
What would I want to say to him? That's hard. What would I want to say to him? Well, I'll tell him that I did become everything you didn't become.
That's
Yeah,
deep.
yeah. Like sometimes when I'm driving inside the house and I kind of call somebody and say, "Come on, people put the gate," and the person comes late. Like if it were him, the punch he would have given me.
Giving you.
So anytime somebody does that, and I don't know, I shall always remind myself that no, don't do the way your
Don't
dad
do
did.
that.
Like
Yeah, do
the anger with
better.
be better. So I'll just tell him that at least I became better than
Became
the
a
way
better version.
version of you.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's
That's amazing. So I was speaking with someone earlier and he said he thinks mothers are selfish with the attention they get from their kids, which is
say it
why
again.
he thinks mothers are selfish with the attention they get from their kids,
Oh, okay.
which is why they like always take it all to themselves, and it's like fathers don't have connections to the children. So do you think that is a valid point? Do you think kids are more
Inclined.
to their moms, and instead of the moms to like, hey, give your dad some attention to, they just suck it all, take it all in, and
Well, I think so. But me, I didn't have that attention from either of them.
either of them.
So I actually cannot really say much about that. But I think generally, like daughters would get would get closer to their dad,
dads, and
and
sons to
vice
get
versa.
closer to
Yeah.
their
So
mothers.
I guess that's just the way it is.
But you said generally, because there are cases where even
Yeah.
daughters are closer to their moms
Yeah,
more than their dads.
yes, that's true. That's true.
That's
That's
so.
true.
Is there any advice you have for people who still have their dads with them?
Oh, you better treasure them. Like make every day count. Like just try to get closer to them because everything becomes a memory after all. So
True.
like spend as much time you
As
can
you
with
can.
them. Yeah. It's even better when you now have a good one. Not all dads are good, not all the
good,
fathers are good. So
yeah.
when you have a very good one, then get closer to them. They know more than we do. So that's my own advice.
You heard. Spend every day, make every day count. Call
Yeah,
your
right.
father, check on them, visit
Yeah,
them,
right,
spend time with them while they
right.
are still here.
You never know.
You never know. You never know.
You never
To be
know.
honest, you never. Yeah, so we are still at the Fatherless Community Father's Day celebration, and I'm with, what's your name, bro?
I'm Enyayefe.
Enyayefe. And Enyayefe, why do you think Mother's Day is more widely celebrated?
I think the emotions attached to it.
What emotions? Emotions are attached to fathers too.
Yeah, the emotions. But I think in this part of the world, even everywhere, people tend to see mothers like the one who bought the burden, having to carry the child in her womb for 9 months, going through the feeding process and all. I think, and most time, the breastfeed. I think the breastfeed kind of have this kind of emotional attachment. It makes the kids fond of the mother, unlike the father that would have gone since morning, comes back in the night. So,
but not all fathers go in the morning.
yeah,
There are fathers who are also present, but some way somehow mothers
mother
just have
always
like
have this
more presence. So do you think fathers are neglected, or do you think it's normal?
I don't think it's normal. I always say this: it is not normal.
It's not normal.
It is not normal.
So what do you think should be like the motive moving forward? What do you think like can be done to make it like different moving forward? I know in the past generation they used to say, oh, fathers don't show emotion, so children just grow up not being attached to their parents. So what do you think to their fathers? What do you think should be done moving forward that can actually change this these dynamics?
I think firstly, even mothers need to do more.
Like mothers need to do more. Word.
Mothers tend to enjoy the attention they get from the kids. So most time they just want it all to themselves. I think it's that time mothers started letting their kids know that no, your dad is doing this. Okay, we are eating. It's out there. Fathers want to feel loved. They want to hold their kids to, but they don't have much time. Although there are some moms that they are also always busy.
Yeah.
But even at that, they still always have this presence
in the life of the child.
But then mothers need to do more. I think if mothers can actually let the kids know that if you are buying things for me, okay, buy it for your dad. Let's start from there. If there's a kind of truth, let the mothers be honest. They enjoy all this.
So do you think you are saying mothers are selfish?
They are selfish.
They are selfish with the attention they get from the kids.
Yes.
Okay, that's. I mean, I've never thought of it like that before, but then again, that's one. So is there anything you regret? Like if you could go back, something you could do that you would do differently, maybe with your dad. something, if you got the chance to go back, something you'd actually change?
Maybe it would have been just to have more connection with him, because my dad and I, even we don't really have much connection. Growing up, maybe because I was more attached to my mom, so I spend more time with my mom. And when I had to just stay with my dad, most time I don't even talk to him. When it's because my dad, when he goes out in the morning, he comes out at night. Most time when he's coming, I just want to
Just
sleep.
wants to sleep.
So whenever I need something, I just tell my sister I need this thing. So
Then-
most time I don't communicate directly with him. So maybe we can do better. Just
So if you
have
got
more
the
time
chance to
together,
actually go back,
so that we just
you
get to know him better.
let him know that he should be more accessible to you,
Yes.
instead of you having to go through your siblings to get something
Yes,
from him.
yes.
Okay, so now last thing on this one's on a lighter note.
Mm.
Bring your dad back or $1 million.
Let my dad be. The $1 million is okay. My dad will understand.
Thank you, bro.
My dad will understand.
I have like lots of memories with my dad because I'm the first son. So for the longest, it was both of us.
If there's one thing I'd change if I had the chance to, it will be to take more photos with my father at any opportunity I get. So, on this Father's Day, as we honor all fathers, let us also remember those children who bear the weight of loss. Let us extend our support, love, and understanding to those who navigate the path of grief. And let us acknowledge the resilience and strength they embody as they carry their father spirits within them. May we all be reminded to cherish the time we have with our fathers, to express our love and to be present in their lives. Because in the end, the love we share and the memories we create are the legacies that transcend time and continue to shape our lives.
Fond memory of my dad is saving my life when I was pretty young, because I used to be a sickler when I was young. There's no call it any sickness I passed through it, measles, anything. So I remember him picking me up from school every time to go get injection and all, and always staying with me to make sure that they didn't end up losing me, because I was born premature. Starting from that, I say Oshe Okwe, that's who I am. So I faced a lot when I was small. He was always there for me, leaving his work to be with me. And moving forward, I think when I was 5 or 6, I had this pap spill on my hand. He always tell my mom he can't do anything in the house. So I was spoiled by him, like the favorite son in the house. That's why till today I don't know how to cook. So I always remember when he died, I cried, because I know that whatever I am today, or me being alive, is tied down to his time that he gives to me. So
Hanging out with the fatherless community helped me understand that fathers need to be more available to their kids and also more accessible while showing emotions, which makes it easier for the kids to connect to them. You can reach the fatherless community through their links, which I'll put in the description of this video. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. Celebrate your fathers, and I'll see you on the next one.